beautiful morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning. As you can see, whatever we're doing is manifesting, is giving our fruits. So remember, yesterday we made analysis of today's market. Today is Thursday. Yesterday we made it at Wednesday around 10 p.m. our time. So we made analysis about what the market was going to do. As you can see, if at all you go back to my previous video, you will see that we anticipated price to come back and react to this level and push higher, or continue bullish. But remember, one thing I want you guys to understand, that price doesn't react to a single line. Price reacts to an area. So the whole of these can be an area where price can react. So basically, we are always looking for, let me first remove the drawings so that you guys can understand. So price reacts to an area, not just a single line. So when you see me draw a line here, it doesn't mean price is supposed to come back to this exact line around here that I've drawn. No. As long as I see a retest, and I told you guys a retest must have or a pullback, it must have space inside here, and this is the space I'm talking about. You feel? This is the space we're always talking about, and this indicates a trend change. If you see a double bottom, the double bottom, it means it's a trend change. If I told you don't know trend, you should go back to my first videos. I broke it down into smaller particles that everybody can eat, Yeah, and the verbiage you were using in those videos, trust me, even if you are a beginner to forex trading, you can understand it, because you were using the simplest verbiage. Yeah. You are using the simplest verbiage that everybody could understand. You broke it down so that you all can understand. You understand? I don't know if my English, you guys are getting me, man. So, I'm just so yesterday we made an analysis. Is it an analysis or analysis? Whatever it is. So we made analysis about today, and guess what? It really happened, and I'm gonna teach you guys today. I want to teach you guys something really small but very effective. Understand? Very effective, though it is small. It's just to help you guys pile up the knowledge on how to read the market. You understand me? And I just want you to be able to read the markets like an OG, like a book. You understand? Be able to read it like a book. So let me teach you something today, very simple. So basically, you all know a trend. Wait a minute. Oh, good drawings again. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna use this area. We're gonna use this. So you all know a trend moves. This is a trend. Come on, don't do this to me. Wait a minute, let me delete it. You all know how a trend moves. Making higher highs. This mouse of mine is playing with me. I don't like games, my boy. You know a trend moves, making higher. Why is it not connecting? I don't get it, man. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Makes higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs and higher lows. If at all it is an uptrend, you feel. So that's how it moves. You all know that. And when it's a downward, if it's a downtrend, come on, don't do this. And if it was a downtrend, it makes lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower That's how a downward trend moves, But I want to teach you something really effective. You guys might have to understand this, man. This is really effective. How a trend shifts, so that you'll be able to capture these big moves. You see? I'm gonna explain it to you later after learning this. So basically, how a trend switches or shifts from being bullish or bearish. That's what we're gonna learn today. I want you guys to learn that. This is pure price action, pure from the seed. I'm telling you, man. So basically, a trend is a trend shifts. Tap, tap, tap. Don't disturb me, my G. I think this is not gonna be clear for y'all, man. Let me make it really clear. Try my level best, and I'm gonna use kindergarten verbiage. The vocabulary here, I want to use is the vocabulary everyone can understand, even if you're new to trading. So basically, a trend shifts or changes after creating a double bottom. This is called a double bottom. If I told it was a downtrend, for it to become a bullish trend, it has to create a double bottom. And basically, what a double bottom is two areas like this. It has to have 2 points of contact. It's not supposed to be specifically to be on the level, but you must be able to identify it. Literally, it has to make letter W, like opu, like how you see it here, man. You see this? Wait, get out of here. Let me teach my guys. You see, pam. You see, this is the first reaction on this level, second reaction on this level, and we anticipate. If you see these reactions around here, you shouldn't start buying immediately. If I thought it was a downtrend, No, you don't buy immediately. You're supposed to wait for a retest of this double bottom, And this is what I made here, this area here. You're supposed to wait for this area. This is a long-term game, my guy. This game is long-term. You don't want to rush nothing. You understand? You don't want to rush. So, for you to look for sales, for continuation buys, you don't buy here. You wait for a retest of this and a continuation. You understand? So tomorrow we're gonna learn about the downtrend, because I'm gonna sit down and look for the best examples. But for this example, the double bottom is this. And guess what? If this double bottom shows up in a market, you don't want to rush into buying. You're supposed to have two confluences, basically. So as you can see, this was a downward trend. You can see making higher highs, higher lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So for you to realize that the trend is gonna change, you're supposed to use what we call a trend line. And a trend line is this. For you to understand that the market has changed from being bearish to becoming bullish, it has to break this trend line. If it creates a double bottom but has not broken this trend line, you're not supposed to enter. It's supposed to break this trend line, retest it, retest it. After retesting it, that's when you enter. That's when you look for those buys. You understand? So that is something I wanted to share with you guys. You can look for those double bottoms every time they appear. You must have two areas of contact. It's not supposed to basically to be on the same line, same level. No. It can be anywhere. It can be anywhere. For sure, man. try as much as you can to wait for it to test this double bottom, then look for continuation buys. You know. So tomorrow we shall look for, I will show you how the trend shifts from being bullish to going bearish, you know. And for y'all who don't know the meaning of being bearish, it means candles that are going down or structure that is going down to downside. That's what we mean by being bearish. You understand? So that's it for today, guys. Again, I hope I made somebody's life easy today. Yeah. Look for the double bottoms any single day, man. Then wait for a retest. This will be from. I told this in a previous video. You all can go to the previous videos and see.